Shalom Israel. First, I want to start by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham. We're Qadash, double honors into the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. Well and peace be to you that are in the household of faith of Yahushua Mashiach. And my name is Yeshaya. Do a quick video on this little topic I found. It says this guy said we are rarely born good or bad, right? So that's already counterintuitive even in of itself, saying rarely born good or bad. At anything we learn or fail based on our efforts. All right. So to think that a prophet could be built up just based on them being born and then just learning good and bad and teeter-tottering until they just somehow fall into this truth is such a base way to think, right? I mean, think about it like this, man. If you're not of the Lord's elect, and you're part of that 2/3, and then as well as the heathen, you're already born bad, man. You're already born bad because the elect are called into this truth to praise the living power, the only true God, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. If you're not under that umbrella, then you're born bad, man. You're born bad. You're either in idolatry, in the world, or in some fucked up form of the world. Because the world has many avenues for you to err, right? So let's go ahead and get into this, man. So I want to get the let's start with this, right? Reincarnation. So we'll do Ecclesiastes 1, that thing that has been. What is that thing? That's man, right? And we'll get into that. It is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there's no new thing under the sun. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure everyone here is under the sun, right? Everyone here is under the sun, and every man here is subject to that. Is there anything wherefore it may be said, see, this is new, it has been already of old, which was time before us? So, it's already happened. It's old news, right? There's nothing new. So if you see it now, it's nothing new. And that's concerning man, right? Not just a man. I'm talking about the spirits, man. So it says, there is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after, right? So the fact of the matter is that who call it to remembrance, man? Rocks and stones and mountains and rivers and oceans don't call it to remembrance, man. They're non-sentient beings. They don't have spirits, man. But man has that, right? So there we can prove that reincarnation is indeed biblical, which is a totally different topic. I just wanted to grab this because it strengthens the fact of the matter of people can be good and people can be born bad. And if you're not a part of this truth, man, you're born bad. So Revelation 22:11, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And that goes for the gross darkness of people. The majority of the world is unjust. Let's get the word unjust real quick in its etymology, man. Unjust meaning sinful, perpetrating injustice. And right, is it not sinful for idol worship? Is it not sinful to be in the world? Is it not sinful, to do the things that these people do, chasing money, constantly fucking up? And guess what these people are gonna get when Jacob's trouble arrives? These people are all gonna get the charagma, right? And that's going to happen. These spirits are unclean. These spirits are unjust, and these spirits have been unclean and unjust even in times before us, man. So if you get that in, I believe it's Exodus 20, man. Spirits may be reborn every 3rd to 4th generation, right? So the spirits are reborn every 3rd to 4th generation. You can expect to see these same people back, right? Reading on, it says, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. Proving the fact that, if you were a prophet in the last life, you're going to be a prophet in this life because you're a part of that seed of Yahushua Mashiach, the household of faith, man, right? The church of the remnant, man, the church of the firstborn. I believe that's 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter. It says, prophet is unto... and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, man. You're not going to be wicked in one lifetime and then come back here and then doing, righteously, man. The unjust are going to be unjust still, man. The same spirits that had the Lord Yahushua crucified back in the time are still back to this day with that same spirit on them, man. And that's why you see these things throughout the world. Let's get into the vengeful spirits, as a matter of fact. Since these niggas think that, you either rarely born good or bad. You're just born neutral. Nigga, are you dumb? Right? Let's get it, man. What is that? Sirach 39 and 28. These spirits are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And that's, the love of many shall wax cold. That's why you see these reports of people, ripping their own kids' heads off or shooting people that they don't even know in broad daylight, man. Possessing these fucking vengeful spirits. Watch, let's read on. It says, watch, and their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all were created for vengeance. And that's what these people do, man. These people are destructive, fucking just ticking time bombs, right? And when Jacob's trouble arrives, man, it's like all these fucking time bombs are gonna go off all at once, because you here and there you'll have every once in a while one of these spirits just start blowing up, and you'll see some like, shooting happened and this and that, or 100 injured, or just the reports that you see on the news. Being a seer of this world, you see, man, these fucking spirits, they be popping here and there, man. But when we draw near towards Jacob's trouble, man, they gonna be going off like fucking boom, 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 all of them, man. Right? But it takes a seer to understand that. So if you were a prophet in your past life, you're gonna be a prophet in this life, man. That reincarnation of every third and fourth generation. So yes, you are born good, and yes, you are born bad. But the Lord's elect are those that are born good, man. The Lord's elect, the 144,000 ruling class, are those that are born good. And then you have the rest of them, which are either in gross darkness or are heathens, man. Because you got the 2/3, man. They're not going to be saved like the elect are, man. They're going to come back as the children in the kingdom, but they're not going to be saved on the ruling class elect, the chosen of Yahushua Mashiach, right? So you have the 2/3 that are going to rot the destruction of this land and bear the indignation of the Lord. And then you have the heathen, man. And you also have the Edomite, man. The Edomite's going to be done away after 1,000 years. And then the rest of these heathens, man, they're going to be in slavery in the kingdom. Because they're just unclean spirits. They're pointless spirits, man. Let's actually get that. The multitude perishes are born in vain. Yeah. So 2nd Ezra 9, chapter 22nd verse. Let the multitude perish, then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for the great labor have I made it perfect. The Lord is working on his elect. He's not working on any other, people, man. He's working on his 144,000. He labors greatly to make those elect perfect. The ruling class, those that are going to be judges, right? Judging the land. That's his grape, man. That's the golden grape, man. That's out of a grape cluster, let's actually just read on. This is right down here somewhere. So, I've saved a grape from a cluster and a tree from a forest. No, Salak. I don't want to get too off topic, but the point is that the Lord has, it's right above it. I might as well get it since I saw it. I saw and separated greatly, having kept me a grape from a cluster and a plant of a great people, man. So, meaning that those are the good spirits, man. The 144,000, the church of the firstborn, the remnant, man. Those that are in Yahawashi Mashiach, Yahawah, right? But then the rest of the world, those are bad spirits, man. Those are low-level, base bad spirits. And let the multitude perish then, which were born in vain, right? Because they're all going to die, man. And then their spirits are going to go what? They're going to go straight into slavery. They may be winning in this land, but who gives a fuck, man? Who gives a fuck if you're winning in Babylon? That's like being the fucking king of the losers, right? But hey, being a part of this truth and being a hopeful elect, man, may you receive the gift of being an elect member, right? That's an ultimate gift right there, man. So what did we get? We got Revelation 22:11. Let the unjust be unjust still. Let the multitude perish or born in vain. We got those vengeful spirits right here. Let's end off with Proverbs, the 16th chapter and the 4th verse. Right? Simple, open and closed. And the Lord Yahawah made all things for himself, ye, even the wicked, for the day of evil. So the Lord even made those spirits, man. The Lord has made those spirits. And the elect were established, in the foundations of this earth, man. The Yahweh Shai had his chosen people, right? Let's get that real quick. We're actually going to end off with this. Salakia. So we'll get Ephesians 1 and 11. It says, in whom also have ordained an inheritance, being progression according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel, that we should go to be praised of his glory, who trusted in Yahawashi Mashiach, in whom ye trusted, after that ye hear the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, in whom also after that ye believe, you were sealed with a Qadash of promise, which is the earnest of our inheritance until the redemption of the purchased possession, unto the praise of the holy. Wherefore I also, after I heard of your faith in Yahawashi Mashiach, love all the saints, cease not to give thanks for you, making mention you in my prayers. For that the Lord Yahawah, our Lord Yahawashi Mashiach, that the Lord power, our Lord Yahawashi Mashiach, the Father of glory, may give unto you the spirit of wisdom and revelation and the knowledge of him, the eyes of your understanding being enlightened. And that's what's happening, man. Those spirits that were predestined and set, with Yahawashi Mashiach, are being open to this truth and understanding, right? And it's a predestined thing to be part of that, right? To be a part of that ministry, to be a part of that understanding, to be the enlightened of the Lord, right? That ye may know what is the hope of his calling, and that the riches of his glory, of his inheritance, is in the saints, right? So you can't judge the riches of these people just because they have things, man. The riches are truly within the elect, man. The riches are truly within the ministry of the pure sound doctrine, right? And in reading on, it says, that which is exceeding greatness of his power to usward, who believeth according to the working of his mighty power. We have faith through Yahawashi Mashiach, man. You heard his word, you ate this loaf, and now it's a part of you, man. This is you found your purpose, man. You no longer like this world. You've been reborn as a man and grew into a new man. And that's all from the calling of your spirit, which is a predestined thing, because you were born of that clean spirit, man. You're a good spirit being born in Yahawashi Mashiach. The rest of the world, aside from the elect, are base as of right now. Those 2/3, they're base. They're sottish children, man. They're stupid, stiff-necked, backsliding. These are all traits of the 2/3, man. And then you got the heathen nations, who are just wicked in all ways, and they're used as a rod from Yahawashi Mashiach, while Yahawah, to chasten Israel, man. And that's exactly what they did. That's why we've been through all these different bondages and slaveries throughout the history, man. You got to understand that with the spiritual eye, that these people, I don't give a fuck if Joe from Crab Shack came up to you, gave you a $5 bill, pat you on the back, said, I like your shoes. You got to judge people righteously, man. Just because he does that doesn't mean that a lot of these people have cloaks of covetousness, man. He might have a book of Jehovah in his back pocket ready to whip it out to you, you know what I'm saying, to start yapping about some folly shit. These people have cloaks of covetousness, and that's why the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone and teach you to be constantly circumspect to these people, because there are bad spirits, and there's a lot of bad spirits, man. A fucking lot. Right? And hey, let's just finish this out and let's wrap it up. I believe the point has been made. It says, watch, he wrought in Yahawashi when he raised from the dead and set him at his own right hand in the heavenly places, far above all principality and power and mighty and dominion, and every name that is named, not only in the world, but also in which is to come, and hath put all things under his feet, and gave to the head over all things, to the church, which is the body and the fullness of him that filleth all in all. Right? And I pray this lesson was edifying to y'all, brothers. I want to lastly give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Shalom and good luck to y'all, brothers.